Emma, thank you so much for joining us today. Obviously, the climate topic is a phenomenally important one, and adaptation and resilience is one that we're focusing on more and more, working with governments and DFIs and companies too on this topic. And we're really delighted that we're going to be joining your coalition, CCRI. So I just wondered if you could share a little bit about CCRI and what you aim to do and what you are doing.
Well, it's fantastic that BCG is going to be part of the Coalition for Climate Resilient Investment. We've got 129 members, $27 trillion represented within the membership. But it's a fantastic coalition, radical coalition of governments, different organisations, financial institutions, insurers, scientists, all working together in the real economy to deliver integration of adaptation and resilience into investment methodologies. So whether it's systemic risk or asset level risk, it's fantastic the way the coalition has grown since it was launched in 2019, only 3 years ago.
As you say, it has to be a coalition. We have to have all these actors involved, and we find that in all the work that we do on this topic. You know, we have to be working with the private sector, as I say, with the ministerial teams, with the local planning team. Really great to be part of that.
I think this is how BCG can help the coalition, because we've had a fantastic mobilisation of practitioners doing the hard work, getting to the place where we were able to launch PCRAM, which is the physical climate risk assessment methodology, getting into the detail of asset level assessments. But what we need to do now in the next phase and in the run up to the next COP and throughout this next year urgently is make sure that more governments, more senior leaders are aware of the work, because what's become very clear to us is the scale of events, climate shocks that are taking place right now, and we're not going to get to net zero without embedding strong adaptation resilience plans into our investment strategies. So this is vital to adopt at pace and at scale as quickly as possible. So I think you will be a huge asset to the coalition in helping us achieve those goals over the year to come.
Well, rest assured, that's exactly what we do want to do. And we want you to really call on us where, you know, our expertise can be most useful, whether, as you say, it's at that sort of convening space, or whether it's actually on the analytical space or on relationships or whatever. So we're really keen to support in whatever way we can. Maybe just to conclude, be really interesting. Here we are halfway through COP. What's your perspective actually on adaptation resilience and where things are getting to here?
I still think we've got a long way to go, but based on the previous COPs I've attended, based on the time I have spent focused on adaptation and resilience, I can feel that momentum building. But as I leave COP today, I'm only here for a week. I am so eager to return home, not to rest, but to get into that action and implementation phase. So for me, I'm already thinking about what needs to be achieved over the next year, making the most of all of those convening moments where we can discuss with governments, with civil engineers, with those developing the projects, how we make sure that resilience and adaptation is in the core of that thinking. So that's where I am. I want to leave here knowing that the talks are midway through, but with that desire to move to that next phase of delivery and build on the projects that we've already seen, fantastic projects in Jamaica. But how do we help the rest of the Caribbean? How do we help others around the world? So an exciting time, but we just have to get on and act.
Fantastic. Well, let's do that together. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me here today.